What is up, YouTube? It is Lincoln here, back with episode 1 of the Robinhood 1K Challenge. You guys are not going to want to miss this episode. I put on an absolute clinic of exactly what not to do. So I realized I didn't do this in the introduction episode, but here are the rules of the challenge. I'm going to be trading on Robinhood starting with $1,000. I'm going to focus on selling options, mostly cash-covered puts, covered calls, credit spreads, that sort of thing. Basically trying to collect some premium and use time decay to our advantage. I'm going to reinvest all the new gains into stocks or options, and I'm going to provide the week update video every Friday. So here is that first episode. We ran it from Thursday the 8th to Friday the 16th. So after this video, all of them will be going from Monday to Friday. But this one I got to jump on a little bit early, which did not help me whatsoever. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, so we started October 8th with GE. I was about to do a poor man's covered call and quickly reverse track. So you might see that one sitting there. You can see it. I bought it at 179, and then I ended up selling it right away for 178. So quick $1 loss, and then we're going to look at the Uber spread that I bought. I just bought a call debit spread here, 35-37 spread. I showed this in my debit spread arbitrage video. So you can see I'm buying it for $1.10, and it's already well into the money. So basically, even though it is a debit, I'm using time decay to work in my favor there. You can see that it didn't actually go in my favor. I'll show you that at the end of the video, but that was the idea behind that trade. And Robinhood's kind of spazzing out here, so ignore it when it says 901 there at the top. I really started with 1,000. Next trade, I went over to 3D Systems and sold a $6 put expiring for Friday. You can see me go in here and double check the volume and open interest just to make sure it was one that I wanted to sell. I put this in for 25 cents and got a fill right away. So you know, on Robinhood, whenever that happens, you screwed up majorly. So let's see what the damage is. And yep, immediately down $5 in that position. So next one is the poor man's covered call trade that I showed in a previous video. So that one is on AT&T. And let's take a look at the technicals here. You can see that it's trading in a pretty tight range right there between $27 and $29. You can see it moving right towards that 50-day moving average, which I fully expected it to bounce back down off of, but I decided to take a long bullish position on this regardless. So let's see how well that pans out for me. And then to round off, I bought $19.50 worth of Bitcoin, because are you even a Robinhood user if you don't own some Bitcoin? So this ended up being one of my better trades for the week, which should tell you something about how well this went. So let's go ahead and jump over into October 9th, Friday. So as you can see, there was quite a few trades made on this day. That is not typically what you want to be doing. I did make some money. You can see a huge 1.8% gain on Bitcoin there, so I should have just put all my money in Bitcoin this week and sold it the following day, and I would have been right up towards my goal. So I ended up buying back that first AT&T call that I sold, made $6, bought back the 3D Systems put, made $15. I resold an AT&T $29 call for 2 weeks out at 28 cents. And then for some reason, I'm still not quite sure what I was thinking, I settled on another 3D Systems $6 put, this time for January of 2021. I sold that for 75 cents. So this is something I would sell typically, not when I'm doing a challenge where I'm trying to make 2% per week. So I'm still trying to go through what my thought process was on that trade, but that happened. Here is the recap from October 9, so you can see the Bitcoin. And sorry, I can't get all these trades recorded. You're just going to have to trust me, and you'll see that the numbers check out at the end. So let's jump over into Monday's trades. So I just wanted to look at AT&T's charts again. This is not a bullish setup at all, and I realized that very quickly, and this was kind of the beginning of the end for me this week. So it started off with a bang. So let's jump into what I did regarding this chart. Monday morning, I bought back that $29 call on AT&T and made $7. I sold the long call I had on T, so I got out of that poor man's covered call completely. Ended up taking a $33 loss there. And then when I was looking for other trades to set up a new poor man's covered call, I found GE, and it looked like a pretty bearish setup. So here is the chart I was looking at. You can see pretty clearly a double top, and then saw that RSI, and it was also double top, and I just didn't see any strength from the MACD, so went ahead and bought that one outright for 25 cents, and that rounded out the trades for Monday. And then Tuesday was a quiet day. Uber dropped a bit, so I figured it was a good time to buy another one of those debit spreads. So this is kind of where I started screwing up for the week. I shouldn't have taken such a large position on Uber, but it ended up getting a bit bigger. So let's go ahead and look at Wednesday. So Wednesday morning I started off with selling that GE $7 put. I didn't really see it dropping anymore. Made a quick 20% on that. You can see it ended up being a good decision because it absolutely cruised the rest of the week. I got that 3D Systems bought back for the same price I paid for it, and then ended up selling $6.50 put for Friday, 10 cents, and then that Micron put credit spread, same thing for Friday at 9 cents. So finally got a couple trades on track, and I was happy with those. So you can see I took a realized gain of $5 to move the total to down 94 cents for realized losses on the week. So then Thursday rolled around, and I decided, since I didn't have a big enough position in Uber already, to go ahead and sell a put credit spread for 13 cents. I like the technicals. Here is the chart that I was looking at. You can see I expected it just to bounce right back off that 50-day moving average. It had support there before. But I guess you can tell by the way I'm talking that this didn't quite pan out. So let's look at what happened on Friday. So with the market ready to bounce on Friday, I expected this Uber to not get anywhere close to breaking under $34, but the market had other ideas, so it cruised right below that. So I ended up closing on that put credit spread at a loss, and I'm also way down on my two open call debit spreads. So in other news, surprising turn of events, I did get that Micron and 3D, both those positions to expire. So made $19 there. Like I said, that Uber position closed at 23 cents, so down 10 cents there, and then sold some more, the rest of the Bitcoin for almost 62 cents. So you can see of the positions I have closed, I'm up $8, and the open Uber positions are way down. So, and just like that, we are down 5.36% after 1 week. So that is not the start that we were looking for. I guess that's what happens when you buy options. So note to self, that will be the last time I do that. So I still like the technical setup for Uber. I expect that position to move back towards in the money. I probably shouldn't have bought the second call debit spread on that. I should have just left the one open. Didn't bother averaging down, but that is over with now. So I'm still expecting those to move back towards in the money. And I'll set up a couple more, probably do another 3D Systems $6 put sell, and then another put credit spread on Micron. So we will look to get about half this loss back. If there's any specific ticker you guys want me to trade, just let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.